Correr can mean to get fired. Did you know this? It's crazy. It's crazy. There's different ways to say to get fired in Spanish. One is correr. The other one is despedir. Despedir, which also means to say goodbye. Pretty much that happens when you get fired. They're saying goodbye to you, right? They're letting you go. But despedir means to get fired. Correr can also be similar to this verb, to get fired. Sad situation, but it's also a common one. For example, hoy me corrieron, and that's it. Sorry. Hoy me corrieron. Hoy me corrieron. A lot of R sounds. Definitely. Hoy me corrieron. Corrieron. So if someone says this to you, and in your mind you have, okay, correr means to run. So today they made you run? It sounds like something like that. Hoy me corrieron. No, we're talking about this. I got fired today. That's sad. That's sad. So just imagine the situation where the person is saying, oh my God, and why did they make you run for? Like, how long was that? How much did you have to run? Sounds crazy. It's too hot outside. Just kidding. Can you imagine? That'd be pretty funny. Anyways, hoy means today. You can place hoy in Spanish. You can place hoy at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. So you can say me corrieron hoy or hoy me corrieron. Same thing. Very flexible when talking about hoy, today, tomorrow, mañana. You can place those words at the beginning or at the end of your sentence. Hoy, today, me corrieron. I got fired. So why aren't we using yo? Yo corrieron, because that would be a literal translation. I got fired. Yo corrieron. It's crazy because the pronoun me, which means me, it's used a lot with verbs. Sometimes you can say yo, sometimes you say me, but when you have to use me, you have to have it there. With yo is, more flexible. You can have it or not. Yo como, I eat. Okay? If you say me como, it's a different thing. It's like you're saying you're eating yourself, and that sounds like a horror movie. But me is a reflexive pronoun. Me lavo las manos. I wash my hands myself. Okay, so it's reflexive. That happens in Spanish. I have a lesson about that. Feel free to browse my channel, and I talk about it. But correr, me corrieron, is the proper way to say I got fired. Okay, me. Remember that. Don't use yo. Okay, the next example is a Miguel lo correrán mañana. A Miguel lo correrán mañana. This means Miguel will get fired tomorrow. Okay, so once again, correr means to get fired. A Miguel is like saying to Miguel. It's a common thing in Spanish to have a Miguel, a ella, a él, a nosotros. Okay, so it's a way to say that something, the action, is, directed to él, ella, Miguel, Maria, John, Anna, and so on. Okay, so you need a sometimes. Okay, a Miguel. Lo correrán. We're using this lo. Lo is a very, very common thing to use in Spanish, and it's a pronoun. It means him, it means it, sometimes you. So it's a very flexible and versatile pronoun, but you need it for this situation because you have a Miguel lo correrán. So if you simplify this, Miguel correrán, you need a Miguel lo correrán. Okay, Miguel will get fired. Okay, so if you want to use this verb to, mean this, to get fired, you need to know how to place it, how to, how does it work. First, you don't need the pronouns yo, tú, él, nosotros. You need me, te, le, nos, okay, those reflexive pronouns. And then if you're talking about someone, then you use a Miguel, okay, and then lo, because we're talking about Miguel, okay, him, lo correrán, and then the simple word mañana, tomorrow. You see, hoy, the beginning of the sentence, is placed at the beginning of the sentence, mañana at the end. So I could also say mañana a Miguel lo correrán, and that's fine, okay? Or me corrieron hoy, that's fine as well. And this as well, a Miguel lo correrán mañana. Miguel will get fired tomorrow. So just remember that simple placement. Well, it's simple-ish, that you have a, and then the subject, and then lo, and then correr, the verb correr. Now, you can change this, for example, a ellos. Ellos. Ellos means they, okay? They, masculine. Los. You need los because you're talking about ellos. Ellos is plural. A ellos los correrán mañana. So this means they will get fired tomorrow. Okay? You can change this to a ella. A ella los correrán mañana. No. You need la. A ella la correrán mañana. She will get fired tomorrow. Okay? So la can be a pronoun as well. It can be a definite article, feminine, the apple, la manzana. So that's a definite article, la. Okay? But la can also be a pronoun, and it means her. So she is like saying she will get fired. She will get fired. I don't know how. In English, it doesn't work. But in Spanish, it does. And it's the proper way. It's the proper way. A ella la correrán mañana. Now, a simple way to do this, if the person you're talking with knows about her, you can just say la correrán mañana. Okay? Same thing, she will get fired tomorrow. But it's good to know a different way that is also commonly used in Spanish. A ella la correrán mañana. She will get fired tomorrow. Okay, excellent. I know it can be, it's tricky. Tricky. It is, but it's not difficult. You just need to pay attention to the structure, to the sentence structure, and it's gonna work for you.